Mohbad. We all are familiar with this case already. So my name is Nnenna Iwuchukwu. I represent myself. We all are familiar with this case already. And, there was a very huge outcry at the time here in Nigeria and in diaspora. And people were almost calling for the heads of these people, who we saw all over social media. It was going round that they were involved in this crime when Mohbad died. So eventually, we were told, because we don't know anything, we only go by what we're being told. Eventually, they were brought back from wherever they were perching outside the country, and eventually the investigation started. It lasted for maybe like 1 month, and we were told again that they were on bail. They were not found guilty of anything. I would like to, if I'm allowed to, go back and rephrase the words of Mohbad. If anything happens to me, hold so people responsible. I don't want to call names. I'm not afraid to call names, but I don't want to call them because it's like stating the obvious. We already know what happened. No, everybody here is familiar with the case. Now, it seemed like eventually, after a month, these same people hit social media, flaunting themselves, holding their phones, saying things like, I don't know what that means. I'm Igbo. But, for me, what I understand is that is a way of bragging, and that really, really provokes my spirit, honestly. My Excellency, I want to remind you, about 3 years ago, I was on this same platform talking about how concerned I was about Sylvester Romoni's case. And that really hit me hard. That incident really, really hit me hard. Because I remember after you left the building, I met you downstairs and you said to me, we're on this case. Don't worry, we're going to see to the end of it. And 3 years on, Sylvester Romoni is supposed to be 15 years old, by the way, this month, because I've been following up on that case and nothing has been done. And to me, it's as good as dead. And because Sylvester Romoni's case had a slap on the wrist, that is why Mohbad's own came to life. And I'm thinking, who's next? Okay, my governor, I'm sorry if I'm taking too much time, but I have to finish, I'm sorry. Please, my governor, you have the power to preside over the affairs of Lagos State, and everything reports to you. Everybody reports to you. Please, I ask you to please take this case as if Mohbad were your son. Because if it were so, everybody that had one contact or the other with this man would have been brought to book in one way or the other. I also want to mention that I know in functional countries, where they have good laws that bind them.
Security is not about emotion. It's serious business. I could remember I met you 3 years ago, like you said, there's no emotion. I'm standing in front of you, there's no emotion. It's not emotional, it's real. People get killed, people get maimed, we see it every day. I don't go to bed until 5 a.m. 3 days ago, I was just complaining. When we had the crash of a vehicle, of a lorry, that crashed into the other. Nobody needs to video me, please. We're not joking here. I don't want to get emotional. We'll do the job, we'll do it well. These are police officers. The Mohbad case is still live. They're still treating it. We had to take the forensic out. The forensic that we built, that is the best in sub-Saharan Africa, was burned down during NSAS. We had to take the test out. They've done all their reports. Not until when it comes back that they can tie the two together. There are people that are in detention as we speak. They've not released them. Let's give little credit when it's necessary. Little credit, that's what we're saying. We don't need to come here and want to grandstand and make it look as if we can't speak back. We can. We are also human beings. Man, we're also human beings. We get to do this job with everything that we have. Okay? Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.